Wu-Tang, an American Saga, Season 3, Episode 10, Triumph. This was the season's finale, and you got RZA basically working with these live musicians and or like an orchestra, and you can see some of the members are not happy with the musical direction that RZA is going. They wanted to go back to the old way they were doing music with the samples and stuff, and he wants to do it a different way. And you can see a lot of the members are not feeling it. Raekwon comes in there, drives his car, and up to where they're recording at, and ready to make a hit album. And he's like, "What's going on?" And people are questioning RZA's decision to do this live orchestra type music that might destroy their fan base and whatnot. And you got that going on as well. Then you also have Divine is trying to tell RZA about getting, they trying to get a bigger deal for the next album so that everybody could benefit from it. So that was going on as well. And RZA had this these guys with the violin and stuff playing this orchestra, playing this music, and he's trying to find the right sounds and cues, whatever. And you could tell some of them were kind of frustrated as well too. And Raekwon and Ghost said that they got to go do an interview, so they were out. Everybody wasn't really kind of feeling the whole thing that RZA's doing. And he went to Method Man, and Method Man, he said they're not feeling my new musical direction. And Method Man said, well, let me hear the track. And he played it, and basically Meth said, I can write to this right here. And he said that you were the first one to sign with Wu-Tang Productions, and you're going to be the first one to close out the 5-year contract, because their 5-year contract's up at the midnight. And so he goes in the booth and does his thing, and it's good. RZA and Divine meet with the record executives, saying that they want more money, and the guy said, how much more money do they want? And there was a figure of $1 or $2 million, and RZA said no, $4 million, which became one of the highest contracts in rap history at that time. So the guy said, can you make it a double album? He said, yeah, I can make it a double album. So the record is the #1 record around the world, all over the world. People are buying the CD. I remember when that CD came out, I purchased it as well too, like a lot of people. Then they have a party at this club thing, and they meet a promoter that's promoting this tour with Rage Against the Machine. And it's kind of a messed up situation, because some of the members were not even coming in to do the tour. They were missing dates, and a lot of them were missing. So the promoter is kind of fed up with them. And then you also have Rage Against the Machine's manager. She said that they always opening up, and because the Wu-Tang members was not present, some of them were not even present, and she said that her guys are getting tired just opening up, and then they have to allow them to close the show because some of the members don't even came to for the tour dates, certain tour dates. They were missing tour dates and whatnot. So that's creating a problem as well too. And RZA and Divine are in this like go-kart, and he's telling that their contract's going to end at midnight. And I guess everybody's kind of tired of being together for so long and touring, and everybody's trying to do their own thing. Everybody's trying to do their own music or doing shows or interviews and whatnot. So that's creating a lot of problems. Riz is talking also to the manager of Rage Against the Machine, and she said, "You ever thought about doing a solo project?" And he was like, he had some ideas to do Bobby Digital, and she said that she's willing to negotiate, to manage him as a solo act, and she can guarantee him at least $6 million, because she heard about his deal for $4 million, and he was pondering what she was thinking. He said, everybody's going to be doing their own thing after this 5-year contract deadline hits at midnight. So you got to think about your future, what you're going to do, because there won't be a group no more. So for this particular time period. So they're trying to shut them out because the promoter gave Wu-Tang like a 90-minute set, but because the members were not there or disappeared or was there, ODB was going around touring, but he was there, but he was in the crowd. He wasn't even trying to perform. He was just doing what he does, And yeah, it's crazy. And they finally get to perform this song, but the promoter wants to cut their set, and Divine is trying to tell them, allow them at least 10 minutes, and they do the 10 minutes, and after that they said it's a curfew, and they're get ready to shut down their show, and they still try to rhyme without the music or whatever, and you can tell when RZA last spoke to him, said that y'all gave me 5 years, and I thank you all for it. But he said now it's time for me to do something else. It's time to move on, something different. And everybody's kind of there's tensions, whatever. And we see them also having a Thanksgiving dinner, and the members were there, and they're bringing different like vegan type food, vegetarian or vegan type foods or whatnot, and they all gather around. Miss Diggs basically wants them to. She wants to have a picture of all of them together. I said, we all, your family and brothers, and you might have disagreements here and there, but you're still family, still brothers. And she wanted to take a picture with them. They wanted to do like a hip hop pose. She's like, nah, why don't y'all smile? Y'all don't have to be hard all the time. So they do this. Picture, and after that, we see that the real members of the Wu-Tang Clan and how they become hip-hop icons and legends all across the world. And they even got in Staten Island, they got a Wu-Tang Clan district, street or road in Staten Island. So it's this is a good season finale. I don't know if they're going to do any more like I wonder if they're going to do a spin-off show with other members of the Wu-Tang. Maybe not, but I can see the possibilities here, even though they say this is the third and final season. That's what they say. And, well, we shall see. But this was a good series. I enjoyed the whole complete series. First, second, and third. Well, that's going to be it for now. Everybody take care and have a nice day.